So great opportunity for Ben Swarbrick, 22-year-old from Preston, 17 fights, he's won 15 of them.
Sandy Rivas, he's actually part of 2nd Brigade, which is the most of the American soldiers that are here are all from 2nd Brigade.
And we're about to get underway then with this lightweight contest, 3 3-minute rounds.
Defend yourself at all times. Corners.
So straight away you can see here you've got Red, who seems to be the taller guy, Swarbrick, who is the shorter guy, so he's going to have to work to get him sharp.
And Sandy Rivas, the southpaw stance for the US. And having some success early on against Ben Swarbrick.
Yeah, I mean, the American's got off to a good start here. He's tagged in a few shots. He looks like he's going for the shot.
Once again, as it was in the opening bout, very didn't want to hear one another.
So I didn't quite catch that, Nigel.
No, the point I was making was it was very difficult to hear one another because the atmosphere is so loud. Yeah. And now Swarbrick coming back with some punishment of his own. And this is a real tear-up now in the first round. And that both boxers are hoping to set the tone for the remainder of the contest. And certainly they're going at it hammer and top down to great left hand from Swarbrick.
This is a big scrap, this. Both down toe-to-toe in the first round. One thing I do know about Swarbrick, he is the fittest man on our team. He has the best run times, so starting at this pace is probably a good shot. Because I know that in that last round, when they're both tired, he should have the more in the tank because he is a super fit guy.
Okay, so Sandy Rivas for the USA, Ben Swarbrick for 3 Barrett for the UK, and both sets of fans getting right behind them. It is an absolute tear-up. And Sean, I think the fans are going to lift the roof off this place in a minute.
Yeah, we might have some damage to pay back to the gym after this event's over.
So this is what this whole contest is all about. Going for it in a big fashion, both boxers. Swarbrick recovering from that early shock as Rivas made a fast start, but they're both trying to land big shots now. It's a bit of a brawl in the centre of the ring. Guts and determination from both boys.
Yeah, it's gone off at quite a pace. This is definitely going to be a battle of attrition coming to the second and third.
And Rivas now landing some good shots. Throwing that big left hand. Swarbrick catching him with the left as well. And Rivas really going for it in the closing stages of the round. The southpaw having some good success for the US, and Swarbrick now just having to battle to stay in it up till the bell and then regroup and come back again. Sandy Rivas, the home boy, and the home Sandy Rivas says he's aiming for the Rio Olympics and he'll be at the US trials in Colorado in June. He's won 47 of his fights, only lost 7. You can see why. A classy performer, but so too is Ben Swarbrick from Preston, aged 22. 17 fights, he's won 15, so both boxers with winning records, and they won't want to give those up here tonight. slightly calmer at the start of this second round. Swarbrick again.
Trying to just figure each other out at the minute. And, the first round was pretty close, but they're just trying to figure each other out. I don't think they're going to have another round like the first, so...
It would be difficult to keep that pace up, wouldn't it?
Yeah, sure would.
So Swarbrick then, can he just... It might just suit him to have a slightly slower pace, perhaps, and land his shots, trying to land that big left hand. Rivas lands on the far side, there gets the American fans on their feet. Another right jab to the jaw of Swarbrick.
Swarbrick just needs to move his head a little bit more as he's coming in and try and get past that jab. If he can slip that jab and get on the inside, he'll have more joy. At the minute, he's just getting caught a little bit.
He's just having to take some punishment, isn't he? So if he's going to score, he's got to take some on the way in. Then flashing the jab out. Left hand from Swarbrick, doesn't really make contact. Rivas with the jab again. He says also he likes to dance, and he certainly is doing that, but he can trade as well. And if anybody had doubts about the quality of military boxing, well, you can put those to one side, because this is pretty good stuff. Between two boxers who are determined to fight for their unit. Swarbrick lands a good jab. Rivas, the pace having slowed a little bit, maybe able to pick his shots a bit more. And the British fans get behind Swarbrick now. But Rivas lands a combination. Swarbrick returns with interest. A couple of good shots as well. It's becoming a little bit more of a canny contest now as Rivas is on the back foot, looking to punch on the counter. Swarbrick trying to get inside. He's got inside there now.
He just needs to get on the side and let his hands go and just punch and keep moving his head after each exchange, and he'll get caught a little bit less.
So just get the feeling Swarbrick maybe needs to have a big finish to this round to not fall too far behind. Working on the basis Rivas probably took the first. Swarbrick needs to impress now in these final seconds. Again, cracking round between two committed boxers. I was saying your guy looking pretty, Sandy Rivas looking pretty good at the moment. He has a good...
Oh yeah, he's looking great. That last round was close. The first one, I think he definitely won, and we'll see how this one goes.
Yep, so round three then of this fifth bout of the night, but the first scoring contest in the contest for the Sicily Cup, and it's the red of Sandy Rivas from Tampa, Florida, for the US team against Ben Swarbrick of Preston, 22-year-old against a 23-year-old, the American being the slightly older. Good left hand by Swarbrick lands. He needs some more of those in this round.
Yeah, he needs to have a strong round here. There's still all to play for it, in my opinion, so if he can have a good round here, then hopefully he can get the decision.
Rivas again looking confident, but Swarbrick is in there. Covers out a bit and then flashes out two jabs, looking to get that left hook going. Throws it, but Rivas ducks underneath it. Good, another little exchange. And there's a good left hand by Swarbrick, gets right through. Better from the British boy. And then Rivas comes in and he catches him beautifully.
Just be out of counter in a minute.
So maybe here's a way back here for Ben Swarbrick. I still think he has some work to do, but that's certainly an encouraging sign.
There we go, another shot down the middle. You see the nose of the Americans bleeding now as well, so...
Just an indication that, oh, and another great right hand by Swarbrick. He's certainly getting the mark, but now back comes Rivas with two great left hands. Rivas. And Swarbrick just hanging on a little bit under a lot of pressure. This is great stuff from both boxers. And Rivas stepping up and landing some good shots. And Swarbrick, at the moment, doesn't have an answer.
He took some good shots there, but he's still standing up. Just shows with a good chin still everything to play for.
Yeah, so Swarbrick had the better of the early part of the round. The middle part has definitely gone to Rivas. And who has the big finish? Which boy will it be? Will it be Swarbrick or Rivas as we come down the stretch?
All could be down to the last 30 seconds.
It just needs a big finish from somebody. They both know it. Good solid left hand from Swarbrick. He catches him again. And then Rivas replies with a right hand. This is tremendous stuff. Swarbrick goes on the inside to the body. Who can finish the last 10 seconds? Good one.
Smart boxing from Swarbrick there.
And then Rivas comes back with a short right which catches Swarbrick, turns him off the ropes and looks to land some more in the centre of the ring. They're trading still, and there's the bell. And that was truly magnificent. Magnificent action from both boxers.
Yeah, for me that's definitely the best scrap of the night so far. Yeah, that's a strong contender, I think, the fight of the night.
By a unanimous decision, red.
So Rivas takes the decision. So there we are, that's the next lineup. Again, the crowd settled down, and hopefully we'll be able to hear one another, but it's been pretty noisy up till now. Round one, three-minute rounds. This light welterweight contest, and immediately Dexter on the attack.
As you see again, you've got the American who's the shorter guy, and Dexter who's the taller man, so he needs to establish a nice long jab and keep this guy at range. And yeah, it's
Protect yourself at all times. Now, I was going to say protect yourself at all times is the watchword.
Yeah, that's what the rest say at the start,
So early success for Dexter. It was a stumble by Dudley, really, but Dexter was on him in a flash. And now hoping to push home that advantage. He's made a good start as Dexter from Melton Mowbray. And punishing Dudley on the ropes.
He just needs to keep letting his hands go, Dexter. At the minute he's on top and he's catching him, so just relax, just pick this guy off and it should be comfortable. I mean, I think he scored a knockdown there, so it's a 10-8 round.
10-8 round, exactly.
So all he's got to do is carry and coast this round out, and he's already 2 points up, so...
That was a slip, but so that won't count against him. But yeah, it should be scored as a 10-8 round with a knockdown, you would think. So Dexter, again, landing some telling shots. Dudley coming back, though.
Yeah, he came back there with a little burst, but he got countered straight away, so...
He's within range of being punished by Dexter. Dexter opening up. And he's just he's got his foot on the gas and he's going to keep it there at the moment. Yeah. That seems to be the plan.
I mean, he loves his fitness anyway. We train 3 times a day and he does his own stuff anyway. So fitness shouldn't be a driver for him at all. He's definitely one of the fitter guys in the team.
So I think it's pretty difficult for both boys to hear the instructions from the referee in this cauldron of noise. Dudley just staggers back again. He's looking a little wary now of these long punches from Dexter, who now gets on the inside and roughs him up on the ropes. At least one headshot gets through, and even after the first round, Dudley looking a bit tired.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, they're throwing punch after punch after punch, and Dexter's fast.
He's certainly got lots of guts and courage. He'll need them all now against Elias Dexter, who's made this fast start and dominating start in round number 1. Dexter again sizing him up and getting off combinations.
Yeah, he just seems to be catching him as he comes in. Red needs to be a little bit cuter and just move his head and try and land the first sort of strong shot to get that Dexter thinking about his defence rather than his attack.
Yeah, at the moment Dexter is just picking him off in a beautiful shot.
Dexter just fires back though straight away.
Fair play to Dudley, he just keeps on coming, but as he does, he just gets tagged by a right hand by Dexter, and then a left uppercut. Beautiful movement by Dexter as well. He's just moving around the ring, keeping the length he wants, and then just unloads when his man comes in at him.
Just punch and move. Punch and don't get hit. That's all you can do. Sounds easier than it actually is, though.
As you can see, the camera's jumping as the three paras behind us jump, and the whole stadium rocks. But it's Dexter keeping his feet firmly on the canvas and dominating round number 2, as he did the first round. But Dudley showing great reserves of courage and fitness as well to still be in there now. But Dexter turns him again off the ropes and lands as he does so. Maybe the pace slowing just a fraction.
There's a good combination there from the American. Dexter just needs to get on his feet again and use his legs.
Well, you say he's one of the fittest guys in the unit, so he's got to pace himself to the end of the third round, towards the end of the second. But it's Dexter again. It catches him with a lovely shot as Dudley came in. Just working his way round to the left. Dexter just clips Dudley again. He's just slightly off balance. Good left jab gets through from Dudley, but returned with interest by Dexter. Again, fantastic atmosphere for the two boys. The adrenaline must be really racing, pumping through their veins, and that's certainly the case for Elias Dexter from Melton Mowbray. Everyone watching back home will be so proud. Good right hand though by the American, and Dexter stung back into action to reply.
It looks good for the judges. If you get caught with a shot and then you just fire straight back and hit them back with 2, then you just cancelled out the shot and you get caught with.
Dudley's been doing a bit better in the closing stages of this round, and he's fair play to him. He's trying to put in a big finish to impress the judges at the end of round 2. There's the bell. Boxed for the regiment for the last 8 months. Says this is the biggest event of his life and he will be nervous. Well, I should think the nerves will have gone by now. Here we go for the third and final round. The 6th contest of the evening and the second scoring round. Good combination from Dexter, and then suddenly got Dudley in a little bit of trouble. Dudley fights back well though, lands a couple of shots as well, trying to get that right hand working. Big swinging overhand right, but doesn't make contact.
This will be another good fight, this one. If they have a big last round, it could be another contender for a fight of the night.
It certainly could, and I don't imagine you thought that Dudley would still be in here after that first round at this stage.
Yeah, he's definitely come back into it a little bit more, but I feel that Dexter's still on top at the minute, and he's still...
Yeah, I agree. He's won both the other 2 rounds, but he's winning this one right now.
But they show great courage in their daily lives, these guys, and they're showing it in the ring tonight. Great credit to both the 82nd Airborne and 3 Para. Good roar of approval as a right hand landed from Dudley.
A good shot. The shot. Dexter just needs to regroup, just get his hands up. Get his hands back up behind his chin.
3 nice jabs there got through from Dexter. Now tries a few body shots and lands a little combination again. Dudley still trying to get that right hand away if he can. Dexter just needs to stay out of the way and box his own game.
Just let those long shots go and try not let Dudley smother him. He's fit, so when he's inside, he's going to keep firing off.
Right hand on the break from Dexter got through, and then a long left jab. Again, Dexter just on the back foot a little bit at the moment, but Dudley has nothing to lose by coming forward. He said he feels he's a pressure fighter, and that's what he's trying to do now. It was really the rocky start he had in the first round that put him on the back foot, but now perhaps he's just beginning to come into his own, but Dexter decides, I've got to show something here, and in the last minute, Dexter needs a big finish just to clinch it.
Good shot,
good shots
there.
again.
Right hand to the body, left hook to the head.
Right up against the ropes above us here. And there's a good right hand by Dexter, who's maybe just tiring a little bit as the pressure from Dudley comes towards him. And Dudley perhaps finishing the stronger here as we come into the last 10 seconds.
He's finishing strong here.
And Dexter trying to unleash, as he has done, gets 3 decent shots away. Dudley, though, a fantastic effort. And right on the bell, they end up on the ropes, and again,
a good strap.
Standing ovation, good strap indeed. So the score's being collated from the 3 judges, and we have a result already which suggests that it's probably a unanimous decision. I'm guessing. It's always dangerous to guess as a commentator, because that's when you normally are totally wrong, but it was a glance at the sheet, so here we go.
And your winner by unanimous decision, blue!
To Elias Dexter.
One apiece.
So Charlie Tomzit for 3 power against Joseph Galavis. Again, hard to hear them because the uproar in the hall, and the bell goes to start round number 1. This 3rd scoring contest, it's 1 apiece between 82nd Airborne and 3 power, and it's the American Galvez on the attack straight away from the off.
Yeah, straight away the American, he knows he's a shooter guy, so he's trying to get in. Tom Briggs has got to use his legs and keep him at long range. He's using his legs well at the minute to keep the American out of range. As he lets those shots go, and he's starting to work on his jab now. That's what he needs to do.
So, in the centre of the ring, and the chart goes up 82nd, 82nd. I'm sure we'll hear the 3 power response before long, but for once, I can just about hear myself talk. And this 3 2-minute rounds, of course, because it's a novice contest. So we're almost halfway through that first round, and apart from that fast start by Galaviz, there's not been too much to write home about, but Tomzit landed a good right hand there.
There's not much in it at the minute. Tomzit's landed a couple of shots, but...
So maybe this last 45 seconds impress the judges and take the round.
Still to play for. Tomzit's using his legs very well for defence. Just needs to fire a couple more shots. I think he could just nick it maybe.
So Tomzit trying to land those slightly longer range shots. Galavez trying to get inside.
Yeah, just like that.
A little bit wary of getting caught, as he should be, but both just sizing one another up at the moment. I think the 2nd and 3rd rounds it'll probably open up a bit more, but
there we go. That's what he needs to do. Keep those long punches going.
Keep him at length. Left jab. And then follow up with a right. Galavez ducks under that right from Tomzit.
That's it. That's what he needs to do. Lovely.
So Tomzit closing the round, just on the offensive and pushing Galavez back against the rope, and lands 2 or 3 decent shots.
Good finish there by Charlie. I think he might have just sealed the round there. Or hopefully anyway.
Right in front of the judges, yeah. So we'll get Sean's view in a minute when the bell rings. Again, I probably hardly heard the bell ring all night because the noise here. So Not sure about the timing in this one, but it seems to have gone.
It's supposed to be a 2-minute round.
Meant to be a 2-minute round, but
it seems to be like they're doing a 3-minute round.
I agree. Yeah, the timekeeper is letting it go to 3 minutes, and Tomzit is taking advantage. And there goes the bell. I think that was more like a 2.5-minute round, don't you?
Yeah, well, probably would have felt like 3 minutes in there, but.
Getting ready for round number 2. Hopefully 2 minutes of action to come. Tomzit in the blue and the black vest, of course. And still trying to keep it long. Galaves comes in on the inside. A shorter man, of course, so trying to get his punches under the guard of Charlie Tomzit. Throws the overhand right.
Good movement by Tomzit. He's not just moving back, he's moving off at an angle. Good shot there by Red, though. So.
And then he's trapped him on the rope a little bit, but...
He lost his gum shield there, Red, from a left hook from Charlie.
Yep, well spotted. Flew across the ring.
Charlie!
So, just a quick swill of the gum shield for Joseph Galaves. And the referee calls them back together, and we're back into the action in this second round.
Oh, lovely right hand, and again, and again, and again, and again.
Galaves holds on. Tomzit again, keeping it at range, turns him. And a good right hand by Galaves, though, this time.
Yeah, good right hand over the top there from Red. That's what he needs to do. Just getting close and bowl over those big overhand rights.
So Tomzit, they're both novices, of course, so it's a learning process all the way through here. Certainly quite an atmosphere to be fighting as a novice. And Galaves doing really well, pushing Tomzit right back into that neutral corner.
That was a good burst by Red there. Making it a close round.
Yep.
Anyone's game, I'd say.
Not quite sure the timing of this round,
but
but...
looks like it's going to be another 3-minute round.
So, Tomzit with some work to do in this second round after Galaves has come back strongly. Maybe, I don't know, lack of concentration, or maybe just thought it was easier than he was, but that's a great little combination. Good left hand got through right onto the point of the American's chin, and there is the bell to bring a halt to the proceedings for round number 2. So here we go, round number 3. Be it 2 or 3 minutes, we're not sure, but whatever it is, it'll be all action as Joseph Galaves for the 82nd goes on the charge. Turned and broke the break call by Mick Harrison, the referee. Again, Tomzit needs to keep it long.
Yeah, just keep the range, keep using his legs like he was doing there, and just try not to let this guy get close to him.
And mix it up a little bit. Don't just go to the head, go to the body as well, maybe. But Tomzit again keeping out of range, and the right hand from Galaves just falls short. There's good footwork from Tomzit. The referee calls a break. I think Galaves just pushing the shots a little bit, but didn't see too much from myself. But there's Tomzit now. Turns his man nicely, traps him on the ropes again, but the 2 overhand rights by the American.
Yeah, he didn't really get through, so...
That's his most dangerous weapon, isn't it? There's a good right hand by Tomzit. And another one. Right up in front of us in this third round. We think just over 30 seconds remaining, but we can't guarantee it at this stage. But neither can the American, who comes back with 2 good right hands.
Charlie needs to have a good finish, I feel.
So we think 20 seconds to go. Tomzit gets a nice uppercut. So big finish required, gets a left jab in. Left and a right, not caught flush.
They're both hanging out here now.
Yeah, Tomzit trying to throw the right, and there's the bell goes. And another great contest. There's the belt that's going to be round the waist of one of the guys in just a few moments. As I said earlier in the evening, I think the innovation of belts for the winners is really great in amateur boxing. Again, applause and respect for both boxers.
By a unanimous decision, blue.
Tomzit has it. There's a proud moment for Charlie Tomzit to take home to Brighton. So that's the contest we're awaiting us. Lewis Curley against Imo Aiti, I should say, for the US. Three Para looking for their third win, and the 82nd looking to level it up at 2 apiece. Curley looking to make the fast start here, the taller man.
I mean, I've sparred Curley a lot myself, and he's got a tremendous jab. So, yeah, if you're a short guy, jab's quite difficult to get cleared.
Yeah, Aiti looks pretty solid though, doesn't he?
Yeah, he punches very hard as well. So he's got a stiff jab. He doesn't just flick it out. He throws it like a ramrod, so when it hits you, you do know it now. But you do know it, that's for sure.
So, Curley looking to unload in that blue corner. Aiti.
Yeah, he's just trying to counter-punch him there. Curley, he locks the box on the back foot, just flick the jab out, and then explode just like he did there. So at the minute, he's been allowed to box the fight how he wants to, so yeah, so he's looking good at the minute.
Joe's sussing one another out at the moment. The American coming forward, trying to get through the Para defense.
Good uppercut on the inside there. American just needs to keep moving his head. Trying to avoid that jab.
I didn't think it would be long before the atmosphere was stoked up again by the 3 Para supporters. Just feeling that Curley maybe needed a little encouragement to get into action. Aiti coming forward again. Oh, good, lands a good right hand there.
Good shot.
Good shot indeed, solid shot. Curley not unduly bothered by it, but the judges will have noted that one. So coming into the last 45 seconds or so of round number 1. 3 3-minute rounds this one.
He just needs to, he's using his legs well, he just needs to sort of step back and dig in a counter.
Yeah, this bout hasn't yet exploded into action like some of the others, but still plenty to admire. The American trying to get in closer. So who's got the finish, big finish to come in this round? The last 10 seconds. There's good left jab by Aiti. And Curley, having his left arm held, digs him in the ribs with his right. And there's the bell. Not quite so much for the judges to judge there. There was... It was a bit of a cagey round, really,
yeah,
wasn't it?
And once again, Blue has still got the reach. The red fighter, he's a little shorter. He's got to move in close.
Again, a history of boxing in the Curley family. And here we go, round number 2. Again, the arena rocking literally, and now it's burst into life, and Curly unleashes.
That's it. We're going to see it about liven up a little bit.
So the American certainly putting a little bit more into the early stages of this second round.
Yeah, it's been a better start from the American in this round.
So what's Curly got to say about this?
Curly's just got to get the distance again and move his legs and create a gap between them.
And there's a good shot there, landed by Aiti again. So under a bit of pressure now, the British boxer, as Aiti closes down the gap and gets inside. I think Curly's just a bit bothered by his head guard at the moment, but
yeah. I mean, we don't box with head guards anymore,
no.
but we spar in them, so you sort of get used to your own head guard. So, but it's just another adjustment that both men have to make. So.
Coming forward again, and lands a couple of good short arm shots there. And
yeah, it's been a good round.
It's been a good round. I think he certainly won this round, so we may well be going into the final round.
Yeah,
all square,
still,
I think.
Still a minute.
Still a minute to go.
So
true. Yeah, there is.
Anything can happen. But he's definitely had a good round. Yeah.
Curly.
But that's what Curly needs to do.
Dances out of the way now. Needs a big final minute. Of course, if this is a close one, sure, it's all good for the contest overall.
Yeah, I mean, I think Red's won this round so far, so that'll be 1-1, and we'll see how the third round goes. Nice right there.
And Curly's in a bit of trouble right in front of us now. And Aiti staggers back afterwards, but that just confirmed the advantage the Americans had in this round. 30 seconds still to go. But he certainly caught Curly a couple of times.
Yeah.
That's a good reply. Good reply by Curly.
It's the fire off at long range.
So coming to the last 10 seconds of the round, but
nice.
The American surely will have won this 10-9. So on my card, if I were keeping one, it's all square. Of the Sicily Cup could depend on this in one form or another. So Curly, with that burden on his shoulders, sets out to try and take the judge's eye in this third round. Again, though, the American coming forward.
Yeah.
Again, it's the pressure's coming from Ayeti, the American. And Curly got to find
That's
some
what he needs to do.
shots.
He needs to just fire off a little bit quicker and just try and catch the American on the way in, stop him in his tracks.
So the pace has slowed significantly from the early stages. A good uppercut rocks back the head of the American.
That was a good shot with Curly. He does have a good uppercut on the inside.
But back comes Ayeti and right hand, but Curly just beginning to get into the groove a little bit, you feel?
Yeah, I think he's slightly ahead in this first minute, but not by much, that's for sure. So, American coming back there.
So it's a hard one to score. There's a good left hand, solid left from Curly. Trying to pick him off on the way in as Harris said he should do, and that's what he's doing right at this moment. But back comes the American. Really strongly. Referee Bill Joseph pulls them apart. Now they're heading down the stretch with Ayeti coming forward again, looking to impress the judges. Curly looking to get those long shots off. He takes a left from the American. really could be anybody's, this. As
Yeah,
we're
it's all still to play for. I feel Curly's still slightly got the upper hand, but a big exchange from the American could swing it in his favour, so...
It's tense. It really is tense here ringside. These two. And there's two brilliant shots by Curly, and again, that's what he needs to really impress. He needs a big 30 seconds or so to impress the judges, and that maybe has just swung it his way.
Yeah, I think so. I think he's still definitely ahead at the minute.
So, barring a big finish by Etty, that little flurry from Curly might have been enough to win the round, and he lands another solid shot there. But the American
15
keeps on coming.
seconds.
Yeah, 15 seconds to go. And there's a left hook, rocks Ayeti again, who keeps coming forward, but he's just been caught a little bit more in this round. And there's a good straight left by Curly, gets through again. But fair play to Ayeti, who kept coming forward. And again, magnificent fight.
Your winner by unanimous decision, blue!
Well, Lewis Curly got the decision, but that's the closest bout in terms of it could have gone either way, I think.
Oh yeah, I definitely agree. And I mean, we'll see with the next one. The next bout's got some young fighters in it too, and they're equally matched in size and reach and everything. So, but hats off to both of them. They did a great job.
We're going to give plenty of credit to Staff Sergeant Antonio Lester and Private Liam Giles, because let's hope this will be a real tear-up for the final bout of the night. Gav Kirk is your referee. And we're underway. 3 2-minute rounds, this one. And there it is, a tear-up already. The adrenaline pumping.
Bit of a wild start.
Secret is to stay on your feet, isn't it?
Yeah, generally.
It's probably the untidiest start of the night so far, but plenty of action, and Giles getting a combination of punches there, a little ragged, and they're both holding on.
Yeah, a little bit ragged at the start, but Liam Giles, he punches hard when he throws those wild swings, but if they catch you, it's 1-2, good night.
Yeah.
Or left, right, good night, that's what they call it.
Lester the southpaw stance, so that's another thing for Giles to think about. Explains the Pacquiao reference, of course, for Lester. I haven't quite seen Pac-Man in him yet, but I'm sure it's there somewhere. Of course, Pacquiao-Mayweather coming up very soon. Fight that should have happened maybe 5 years ago, but still exciting. But I don't think anything could be as exciting as what we've seen here tonight at any level of boxing. The atmosphere being fantastic and the commitment truly remarkable from both teams. Giles now looking for a good finish to the round. As I say, it has been a little bit ragged.
It's been a little bit ragged.
Landed a couple of decent shots and he's staggered him there. Well, the rope sailed Antonio Lester there. He was in all sorts of trouble.
To finish it.
And Lester covers up as Giles pummels him again, sensing his opportunity. So, decisive advantage there by Liam Giles. So come on then, Liam Giles, what have you got in your locker? Antonio Lester will have something to say about it, I'm sure. Round number 2. And Giles definitely trying to get those big shots out underway. It's a bit of a bull in a china shop approach, but very effective. If one of those lands, it's going to stay, you're going to stay hit, that's for sure. A little bit more finesse maybe, and they'll be more effective, but still no lack of effort.
Yeah, it's a bit wild, but like I say, if they land...
Leicester, meanwhile, just got to try and stay out of the way and get into the fight a little bit.
Just box and move a little bit.
He's got to use the advantage of being a southpaw, really, hasn't he, to make it difficult. But
he's got to try and move off to his right and just try and be a little bit more clever and not stand in front of Giles, because Giles does pump very hard. So he just needs to pick his jab like that. That was better. And he needs to move his legs, but he's not, and just let Liam come on with pressure.
And then trapped on the ropes, he takes a big right hand, which won't have done him any favours, and then Giles just bullies him into that corner. And at the moment, Leicester just wanting to hold on, just looking to regroup a little bit, but it's, as I say, Giles, the more rugged, perhaps even ragged style, but it's causing Leicester untold problems, just not knowing where the shots are coming from.
Just these big bombs coming from left and right.
So referee Gav Kirk just has a quick little word with them both. Leicester got a decent shot off there, but turned round again, off balance, both off balance. And they just get on with it. That was good to see. And that's the end of the round, and Giles just tagged in with a shot just after the bell, I think, but nothing intentional. Here we go then. Giles, 4-3 para against Antonio Leicester for the 82nd Airborne. Here live in Fort Bragg, North Carolina. We're glad you've been able to join us on Forces TV. I hope you're enjoying it. Worth staying up if you're in the UK. If you're watching elsewhere, well, whatever the time, I'm sure you've enjoyed it. Giles looking to seal it here. But Leicester once again coming forward. Game effort from him. And Giles on that far side. Again, it's all very ragged at the moment. The referee, though, letting them get on with it. Big swings from both boxers that are really getting no place. Atmosphere just, I was going to say died a little bit. That's hardly the case, but just dropped slightly as we come to the end of this. It was a good right hand got through by Giles, but then they both stumble. It's a little bit of a clash of styles here, I fancy, as we come to the end of round number 3. Again, Leicester looking to unload some shots. And the 3 para boys looking for a big finish. So the guys, I think, have made their decision, but we'll watch the closing stages of this contest as Giles again held on by Leicester, just being ragged all the way through, but probably by virtue of...
I think it's a bit of a clash of styles there.
Yeah.
Awkward southpaw against sort of a wild bomber. Well, fair play to him. I think he took a big shot at the start of the first, or towards the end of the first, shall I say.
All of them did great. I mean, especially, I mean, they've had a lot of our guys have only been training for 6 weeks or so. Lester himself, he actually walked on to tryouts, and he got selected out of the guys that went to tryouts. So with very little boxing experience, I think he did great. All of our boxers have done great. And
so here we go.
By a unanimous decision, blue.
So Liam Giles wins to make it another victory for 3 para, and they win the trophy. By 4 bouts to 1, but that really doesn't tell the story of just how close it all was.
A round of applause for all of our boxers. Private Louis Curley. The award for the most gallant boxer goes to Private Matthew Sheridan. The award for the fight of the night goes to Rivas versus Swarbrick. And the overall winner and the recipient of the Sicily Cup is the boys from 3 Para Blue.
All of us this evening got to witness skill, determination, absolutely hard work, and grit right here in the ring. And that's what represents the paratrooper, both 82nd and 3rd Para and UK parachute around the world. And what we appreciate is, at the end of 6 weeks, that we end with this type of skill and determination that we get to all observe. And the phenomenal job that 3rd Para did during the last 7 weeks in the integration, specifically with the Falcon Brigade and all the things that took place to make the C-JOAX was absolutely phenomenal. But these fighters just represent the tip of the spear and represent what is great about our two countries, and the UK is our absolute tightest and greatest allies. So for the Paras, as you prepare to head back across the pond, thank you for what you've done here. Thanks for a great fight tonight. The skill and determination that your fighters represented, all of you, extremely well. Let's give all the boxers a final round of applause.